What's going on, Guardians? XUR is in the reap. He is actually carrying a lot of good stuff this time. Definitely one of the best XURs in a while. Almost making up for his past, I want to say 3 weeks, where it's been absolutely terrible. There's one item in here that will make you cringe, and the other two items are pretty good, and then one really good final item if you don't have it. So let's go check it out. First up, the item will make you cringe. Twilight Garrison rolling with an intellect discipline roll. Of course, everybody knows about the Twilight Garrison nerf. Comes with special ammo, heavy ammo, void recovery, and void armor. This is the cringy one because people were always looking for this exotic that didn't have it, hoping that they would get it to drop and XUR would sell it, and of course Bungie goes and nerfs it. I feel bad for all my Titans out there, even though I suck with Titan. This sucks. This is hands down one of the best Titan exotics of all time. Definitely gave Titans a completely high advantage in terms of mobility, in which they were already the class with the highest mobility. Anyway, unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. It's still a very useful exotic for using evac rolls and stuff like that to get out of the way. At least it comes with special ammo and heavy ammo, which is awesome, and it still has the dodge, so definitely go pick this one up. The next one is Mask of Third Man. This one increases the duration of your arc blade, so increases the length of amount of time that you can piss a lot of people off in Crucible. It comes with increased strength, increased intellect, hands-on, second thoughts, and innovation. This is the only PvP perk right here that has rolled. If you don't plan on using this in PvE, you could completely just re-roll this one with glass needles, which is Twist Fate. Just be aware, you're gonna need armor materials, so you're probably gonna run through that really quickly. Hands-on is a really great perk because you're probably going to be meleeing anyway with Blink Strike to go invisible and things like that anyway, so you might as well get some super energy out of it. And I always like second thoughts is always good backup because you're going to use your special weapon a lot. Shotguns, sidearms, especially in Challenge of Elders. Overall, pretty good helmet. I would definitely recommend it if you don't have it. I don't think I have it, so I'm probably going to pick it up myself. Apotheosis Veil, on the other hand, is the one thing that was trash that I mentioned earlier. Immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. In what sense is this actually useful? If you're using Stormcaller, you're not going to pop your super until you make sure that you have your melee and grenade back for Transcendence, if you can help it. And with Warlocks and Radiance, you're going to get most of your stuff back anyway super quick because you're probably going to be running Heart of Praxis Fire. Only guy I can see this with is Void Bro, but then you could just be better off running Void Fang Vestments or Nothing Manacles with a discipline roll on it, so you really get things back immediately. This is one of the most useless exotics in the game. If I would just get this as a collector and not easily use it if you have better options, which people usually do. With increased strength, increased intellect, inverse shadow, heavy lifting, and better already. I definitely enjoy the better already. It's great for sixes, especially like Mayhem Clash, Mayhem Control, Mayhem Rumble, things like that. And just if the environment's really freaking crazy, it's something that you can use. Inverse Shadow is still one of my favorite ones. I love that one because it's general, just super energy. You just do a big dunk, you can gain a lot of your super back to decrease that time. And of course, heavy lifting, heavy weapon. If you're using a sword, definitely dope. And finally, I would say the second highlight that's been slightly overshadowed by what came first is the Bad Juju. This gun is absolutely awesome in Prison of Elders with any kind of precision modifier or super modifier. This thing will get you your super quick, very quick, and I hope it stay up there and rack in all the points. If you're doing any kind of farming in Prison of Elders, Bad Juju is your man. like any good gun that people probably don't really know how to use and think that's good for PvP, this is probably going to be seen in trials for probably a couple of rounds till people switch weapons, or they'll switch it afterwards so you don't judge them silently in the corner. But this gun has full auto, smooth ballistics, soft ballistics, smart drift control. I usually try to roll with smooth ballistics just because you want to keep that range up as high as possible. In PvE, you can switch this up because if it helps you with your recoil to boost the stability, you don't really need to worry about that sacrifice to range as you would if you were in PvP, where you definitely need the precision. And hip fire, bonus accuracy while hip firing from the hip, definitely great for PvE and PvP when you actually have people rushing you. A lot of people, they still aim down sight when people come to them. When they're in close range, they need to get from ADS and use your hip fire. Armor piercing rounds, send it, and perfect balance. I always run perfect balance on this one. And of course, the best perk about this gun that makes it stand out from completely all the rest: string of curses. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short amount of time. Kills will help you charge your super. That is literally the trifecta of freaking awesome. If you do not have this gun, please go get it. Use it on super modifiers for Challenge of Elders, even precision modifiers, because as soon as you get that kill, baby, you're going to get a new clip. You're going to get some super energy. Rinse and repeat. Finally, it's the Legacy Engram. If you're missing something from year 1 and you just want to fill it out, or you don't want to wait for the year 2 version to drop, you can always try to unlock it through the Legacy Engram. Even though I don't recommend it, it's not the best use of your strange coins. You can do it that way, then spend 150 marks and buy the year 2 version and then infuse it from there, which actually isn't a very bad idea considering that Iron Banner is around, and if you have 3 characters, you have 3 different opportunities to knock out all 3 of the Iron Banner weekly bounties. Guys, it's been QBZ. Thank you so much for being here. You know what everything else is. Trash. Level up, bitches. Awesome. Pretty decent to just have that. And then don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. You get it better. You get better rep out of using the heavy ammo synth than you do the most of life. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for a stream later on today and this afternoon and then late at night because I can. #reasons. Peace, guys.